This was a challenging hurdle for me to break through. So, Ezgi, I'd love to hear your feedback on it. Does Fucimo work for podcasts and content creators that don't have an existing ad or sponsorship base? Maybe it's their first time ever thinking about monetizing the platform. Does this work for folks that don't have sponsors yet?
Definitely. It is built for all podcasters, whether you have sponsors in place or not. And even if you don't have any ad base yet, Fucimo helps you to get started by creating a professional digital store where sponsors can see your value right away. And I know building a media kit is super tricky and very time consuming. And
Quite.
you don't always know what to include and how to make it stand out. Well, with Fucimo, our store structure is based on analyzing over 200 media kits. So you're basically using a system that's proven to attract sponsors. And even if your podcast is niche, that can actually be a huge advantage.
I think so.
Sponsors love niche audiences because they are more engaged and targeted. And
the riches are in the niches.
Yeah,
it's a thing people
absolutely.
say.
And let's be real, like engagement is the key. And it's often way more valuable than just having a huge following that is not engaged with your content. So impressions are not the currency anymore when it comes to communication. It is all about the engagement. So highlight it, embrace it in your Fucimo store, all the content you put there, and you can actually customize sponsorship packages directly through your store. So whether a sponsor wants a small ad or bigger deal, you're flexible and you can test it out as someone who is starting monetizing your ad and doesn't know how to attract in terms of the commercial packages that you want to offer. So you can always test it out, and the sponsors will see all the options laid out clearly and make it easy for you to land your first sponsor. And yeah, I think if you are so new to the game, just hop on the platform and start testing it out.
I think you touched on something there that's really important, which is it's particularly valuable if you don't have any advertisers or sponsors yet, because it legitimizes you in a way that really a media kit almost can't. This is a digital storefront. It's a dynamic listing and a private offer for a sponsor to engage potentially. That communicates a very different message than, oh, my media kit's attached and rates are on page 3. So I think that that's really important to call out, that if you haven't had advertisers or sponsors yet, that first impression that you're going to create, think about that a little bit more. I think Fucimo gives you some good tools to make the right first impression. Ezgi, if folks want to find out more and get started, where should they go?
You can sign up and start for free at Fucimo.com.